Packers criticized for one of the worst off-season moves. The Green Bay Packers have been busy this off-season, making numerous moves to enhance their roster with the aim of becoming Super Bowl contenders. They've brought in notable free agents like Josh Jacobs and Xavier McKinney, and promising rookies such as Jordan Morgan and Jaron Cooper, hoping these additions will elevate their performance. However, despite these efforts, not everyone is convinced of their success. One particular off-season move by the Packers has drawn significant criticism, with one NFL writer labeling it among the worst of the spring. Bleacher Report's Christopher Knox expressed concerns about the Packers' decision to sign Josh Jacobs, suggesting it could be a regrettable move for the team. Packers News: will Green Bay regret signing Josh Jacobs? In an article highlighting 10 off-season moves NFL teams might regret, Knox specifically questioned the Packers' decision to sign veteran running back Josh Jacobs. Jacobs joined Green Bay on a 4-year, $48 million contract after spending his first 5 seasons with the Las Vegas Raiders. This signing led to the departure of Aaron Jones, disappointing fans who had hoped to see a dynamic duo of Jacobs and Jones in the backfield. The Packers waived Jones in March, and he subsequently signed with the rival Minnesota Vikings, marking the end of his tenure with Green Bay after over 100 games since being drafted 182nd overall in 2017. Knox's primary criticism of the Jacobs signing is his belief that Jacobs does not represent a significant upgrade over Jones. While Jones struggled with injuries during the 2023 season, Jacobs also faced challenges, missing the final 4 games of the season and dealing with a hamstring injury in the offseason. Additionally, Jacobs' performance declined last year. After leading the NFL with an average of 97.2 rushing yards per game in 2022, he only managed 61.9 yards per game in the following season, with a career-low average of 3.5 yards per carry. Evaluating the impact of the signing, Jones, despite his regular season struggles, showed resilience in the postseason, delivering impressive performances against the Dallas Cowboys and San Francisco 49ers with 247 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns on 39 carries. Jacobs, on the other hand, will need to prove he can return to his 2022 form, especially since he is 3 years younger than Jones. The Packers' offense, on paper, is one of the strongest, leaving no room for excuses if Jacobs fails to be more productive than he was last season. The criticism from Knox suggests that if Jacobs underperforms and Jones excels with the Vikings, Packers fans will likely be critical of general manager Brian Gutekunst's decision. The stakes are high for Jacobs to demonstrate his value and justify the Packers' investment in him. Future prospects for the Packers. Despite the skepticism from Knox, there is still optimism for the Packers' future. According to FanDuel Sportsbook, the Packers are currently given the second-best odds, plus 185, to win the NFC North, indicating a more favorable outlook compared to the Vikings, who are at a distant plus 900 and ranked last in the division. This suggests that, despite potential missteps, the Packers are still in a strong position to compete and succeed in the upcoming season.